With new model small travel trailers becoming so popular with new RVers, this week Jeff Johnston shows us a hybrid trailer that has really impressed him in a lot of ways. Also, RVing is a good way to see Hawaii, and Jeff found an interesting, fun place to stop and visit, the Mahana Brewery. We'll join Jeff as he tours this interesting local hangout and stop. Then, Mark and Dawn Polk from RV Education 101 show us the top 7 consumable items you should keep in your RV. These stories and more on this week's Rollin On TV. Rollin On TV is brought to you by Carefree of Colorado, celebrating 45 years of RV awning innovation. Closed and Spanish captioning, where available, is sponsored by Jayco. At Jayco, we've been making family dreams come true since 1968.
This is the new Jayco Jay Feather 16 XRB trailer, a hybrid model. And these trailers were called hybrids a long time before the Prius came into existence. And this particular trailer has a lot of fun and functional features that you may find pretty interesting.
So you have a couple ways to go. You can go to a travel trailer or a tent trailer. A hybrid combines both together, so you have the facility of a full-time trailer and yet the flexibility of a fold-down trailer, but the walls are hard, you have holding tanks, you have a shower, nice refrigerator, and yet you have sleeping for up to 6 to 7 people in a very small unit.
Jayco has built family-friendly RVs for decades, and the new Jay Feather 16 XRB continues that tradition. The 16 XRB was a good towing match for our Nissan Frontier pickup. The lash-up was stable and secure on the road, and its compact overall size made it seriously easy to maneuver. There's no campground road anxiety with this rig. A short trailer makes short work of backing into a campsite, but it still helps to have a spotter with a radio out back. Deploying the stabilizer jacks is a must-do first step for campsite setup. These guys make life in an RV a lot happier. Power awnings are a popular feature today, and the 16 XRB is fitted with a 12-footer. An awning is one of the most useful items you'll ever have on an RV. As Gary suggested, a hybrid trailer like this offers you the best of both worlds. Hardside trailer and features of a fold-down tent trailer. For the hardside part, obviously, you've got hard, secure walls that are well insulated. You've got a lockable door that helps keep your stuff yours. Inside, the bathroom is contained in here. The kitchen, you got a little dinette and a little table and storage and whatnot, and it's all within the hard side part. But then the ends of the trailer fold open to create these wonderful large bed sleeping spaces. And in a place like this, where we're right next to the river, when you're sleeping out there, you can hear what's going on out in the real world, and that's really pretty nice as far as we're concerned. Setting up these end bed platforms is even a lot easier than it is on a typical fold-down tent trailer. You release the latches up here, fold the platform down, and there's no support struts underneath to install. There are a pair of heavy-duty cables on the inside that provide the weight loading support. And the fabric is already attached, so all you need to do is drop these little flaps down that helps to keep worst of the rain and such from coming inside, and you're pretty much ready to go. The balance of the exterior trailer setup was like any other RV, plus firing up the water heater. But this little Jayco has something that we haven't seen for a little while, which is a manual ignition water heater where you manually activate it and have to light the pilot yourself. And there's nothing wrong with this kind of a water heater. It's somewhat simpler, and it's also less expensive than the auto ignition ones. Turn that around. We have the pilot led on the inside there. Hold it down for a few seconds to warm up the thermocouple. There we go. Not too difficult. We leave it turned on on for the whole time we're out here camping, shut it off when we head home. Piece of cake. Okay, we've got the end tent platforms open, but we haven't got all of our pads set up yet. Now, anytime you're in a smaller trailer like this, it's always a compromise for where you're going to put stuff while you're setting up. So we've got a pile here to set up. And we'll start by just putting the pillows out of the way. Travis sack. And these two cushions are folded up, and these go on the bunks on the ends of the bed then. So we'll... It's not normally this cluttered inside. When the trailer is broken down for travel, these mattresses store flush with the folded up bed platforms. The setup process we did is a one-time project when the trailer is new. As you can see, once you get everything in position, the setup looks pretty nice. You got lots of space here in the front fold-out bed platform, and they have both a foam cushion underneath and kind of a padded topper on top, to which we have added our Travis sack. Very comfortable for this application. There's all kinds of storage in a small trailer like this. They use every possible space, like the compartment directly underneath the seat here, for example. And there's a nice cubby hole in here that runs the whole width of the trailer, as well as a couple of them up here. There's storage over above the kitchen, but we'll take a look at that in just a minute. Here in the dinette, which you can also fold the dinette table down, of course, to turn this into a little sleeping space, but between the front bed and the back bed and this one, that'd get a little bit crowded. But if they're kids, they enjoy being crowded, so no problem. But this table is kind of fun because it's also portable. It's just set up on 7 collapsing legs underneath, so you can take the table outside and use it if you don't have a table out at your picnic at your campground, or if you just want to augment the space and bring the table over to be able to sit by the fire and have a space to set your drinks down, for example. The rest of the rig is pretty well set up, very nicely appointed, and having the hard shell trailer space, including the bathroom and the kitchen area, means that there's enough space for those that they don't have to be jammed in so tight, since the beds are all out here. So we'll take a look at the kitchen next. We'll be right back with the kitchen and more on the 16XRB right after these commercial messages, so stay tuned.
Simply put, Thetford's AquaChem has outsold all its competitors combined because it's the strongest holding tank deodorant available. It provides the strongest odor control around the clock in all temperatures and conditions. It quickly liquefies waste and tissue and is 100% biodegradable. AquaChem, the industry standard for 50 years. For more information, visit Thetford.com. AquaChem, another great product from Thetford.
We didn't make the majestic mountains, or the rugged terrain, or paint the night sky, but we make it possible to see it all. Road Trek, America's #1 selling touring coach for over 25 years. Built with quality so you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the destinations you want. Enjoy the peace of mind that only a Road Trek can provide.
Now, you can win a Carefree of Colorado power awning completely installed on your RV just in time for this year's RV season. How? Easy. Just visit our website at rollinontv.com, click on the contest link, and enter. Along with the grand prize of the Carefree awning, we're giving away 6 Carefree of Colorado ground blankets, 1 each week for 6 weeks. The contest starts Sunday, April 2nd and runs right through Saturday, May 13th, 2017. So, what are you waiting for? Log in, click on, and enter.
Welcome back to Rollin On TV. Let's continue our look at the Jay Feather 16XRB ultralight trailer, a well-designed hybrid model that's a good fit for many RVers. Now, the kitchen area, as you may expect in a smaller trailer, is a little bit compact, but it's not bad for what you get. And in fact, you have a very large triangular open piece of working countertop here, which is nice. You got your 2-burner gas stove, single bowl plastic sink, large enough to be practical enough to actually do something in it. Large storage spaces down below. Another storage cabinet on this side. One item that you're missing in this kitchen is any kind of drawers for silverware and such. Because of the sink and the stove, it's a little hard to get anything like that in here. That's why we have some of these various appliances sitting out in the open. You're going to have to come up with some kind of a tray that goes in an upper compartment or something like that in order to keep your silverware and other gear in order. But you got plenty of room for meal preparation, and of course you got your overhead vent hood and fan and so forth, and your microwave oven, which is really important for that morning oatmeal, for example. So for small trailers, it's a really nice kitchen. On the other side of the aisle here, got a Dometic 2-way refrigerator. It's either 110 volt AC or propane. And you've got a few appliances up on top here. And this area needs a little bit of comments. This little platform here on top of the refrigerator cabinet contains several items. One is this really nice Furrion flat screen TV, which you can rotate back around to be able to see better from the bed or the sofa or the dinette table. This also has the air conditioner and the stereo. Now the stereo is back here, so you kind of have to reach around the television to get at it, which is a little bit on the clumsy side. And the air conditioner is also back here behind the stereo. It's a wall mount unit. It's not a traditional RV ceiling air conditioner. Wall mount unit with the cold air exit grills on the top of the air conditioner. So if you have the air conditioner running, the air either has to come out of this space here on the edge of the TV, or it can kind of filter out here just a little bit up on top. This arrangement, it is functional, but it could sure stand to be a little more efficient.
Our Coleman coffee maker was a natural fit under the fridge. The bathroom is roomy enough to do the job in a tight space.
And there's a feature here in the bathroom that we don't see very often in RVs. Usually it's a customer that has to add this stuff after the fact. We really like it. It's over here. Just a couple of simple coat hooks on the wall, but it gives you a place to hang your towels and your clothes. And that's a really handy item. Thank you, Jayco. Now the front bed, of course, is our sleeping space, but because we don't have anybody else with us that we know of, we use the back bed for storage space. And both beds have this little curtain designed for privacy, which doesn't slide very smoothly. And, ooh, we have... Hello, stowaways. Okay, we've got to tell the people on TV what this is all about, so you guys jump on out. Okay. Climb on down. Very good. Thank you. And hustle on outside. Okay. Anyhow, we have the storage space back here we use for bags of clothing, our box full of camping gear, and so on. It's very handy to have this much wide open space available in a small rig like this. Works out pretty nice.
Easy towing, parking, and campsite setup, plus a comfortable level of back-to-basics camping simplicity are hallmarks of the 16XRB. It's a worthwhile contender in the ultralight trailer arena, and is definitely worth a detailed look if shopping for this class of RV is on your agenda. For more information about the Jay Feather 16XRB, log on to our website at rollinontv.com.
Coming up next, we'll join Jeff in Hawaii for a thirst-quenching stop. But first, a word from our sponsors. Someone once said, the camping doesn't really start until the RV awning comes out. Whoever said that really knew what they were talking about. Carefree of Colorado, celebrating 45 years of RV awning innovation. For more information, visit our website at carefreeofcolorado.com. If your RV is still using a water heater with 100-year-old technology, isn't it time you switched? Truma AquaGo. Instant, continuous, and endless hot water. For more information, visit truma.net.
RVers spending a little bit of time in the islands, especially the big island of Hawaii, have a fun place to stop in Hilo. This is especially true if they're fond of craft breweries. The Mahana Brewing Company is a small craft brewery, but they have a variety of products on hand that'll help slake your thirst in this island heat. So stop by the brewing company, check into their tasting room, and see what they have to offer.
Company Chief Operating Officer Scott Thompson helped explain a little bit about its operation.
Yeah, Mahana Brewing was formed in 1996 and has been active since. And then in 2004, we joined together and created a new brewery, Hawaii Nui Brewing. So we have a total of 9 brands altogether with Mahana and Hawaii Nui. We brew and package everything right here in Hilo, Hawaii.
The brewery floor is crowded with product ready to ship, empty cans waiting to be filled, brewing and packaging machinery. Much of the process is old-fashioned hand labor. Packing the end product starts with the worker loading the feed rack with empty cans. The cans are routed single file down to a packaging machine that cleans and fills several cans at a time. Next, the automatic installer spins on the lids and the cans move forward to packaging. Workers arrange the cans, install the plastic retainers, group them in cases, and stack them for storage and shipment. Shoppers can find a range of interesting goodies in the company store.
Yeah, our tasting room is open Monday through Saturday from 12 noon till 5 p.m. except for Wednesdays and Fridays it's 6 p.m. And we have everything available as gifts as t-shirts, hats, pint glasses, and many other items. And as well as beer to go in the cans or growlers. And we sell a lot of kegs out of here as well for private events, parties, or people that own their own kegerators.
For being a small brewery, the company offers a wide range of beer styles to suit almost any preference.
So we have a few lighter ones. We have one lager, the Humpback Lager, Island Lager. And then we have Hawaii Gold, it's a golden ale and it's a little bit lighter. Then we have the Tsunami IPA that won gold medal in the World Beer Championships last year, which is a different take. It's more of a English-American IPA mix, hybrid. And then our Southern Cross is a double Belgium red ale. And our Hoppa Brown Ale has won gold medal a few times. And our Crow Porter last year won gold for a porter as well. So we're planning on a little bit of a bigger facility soon, but we're going to combine, we're going to have a beer garden / brew pub with the bigger facility. So our production line for our distribution will increase, but as well as we'll have more of a storefront brew pub as well for those daily operations.
The Mahana Hawaii Nui Brewery looks like a fun stop for RV travelers visiting the Big Island of Hawaii. For more information, log on to our website at rollinontv.com.
After the break, we'll join Mark and Dawn Polk and find out what consumable items should be in your RV. We'll be right back. At Jayco, we're a lot more than just an RV manufacturer. We're all about family. And we've been making family dreams come true since 1968. To see our complete product line and find your nearest Jayco dealer, visit us online at jayco.com or just log on to rollinontv.com. For 50 years, Campers Inn RV has been your trusted resource for RV sales, service, and accessories. Now, with 15 locations along the East Coast from New Hampshire to Florida, we'll be giving you that same family-friendly service and be your trusted resource for another 50 years. For information and locations, visit us online at campersinn.com.
Hi, I'm Mark Polk with RV Education 101. When you go camping in your RV, there are items that are essential, like a drinking water hose and RV sewer hoses, and there are nice-to-have items like a GPS designed for RVs and a portable barbecue grill. Today, I want to talk about consumable items that you should keep on hand in your RV. In no particular order, here are my top 7 consumable items that we keep in the RV at all times. Number 1. For starters, you need holding tank treatments to treat the black water holding tank after you empty it. There are dry and liquid type treatments available. I suggest products that are biodegradable and environmentally friendly. It's a good idea to treat the gray water holding tank too. After you empty the gray water holding tank, you can add some liquid dish soap or a gray water tank treatment down the sink and shower drains. Run the water long enough to get the dish soap or treatment past the P-traps and into the tank. The dish soap and water will help control odors and assist in cleaning the tank. Number 2. While we are on the subject of holding tanks, it's a good idea to stock up on toilet paper designed for use in RVs. This is one consumable item you don't want to leave home without. Tip: to see if toilet paper is compatible with your RV wastewater system, put 1 sheet of toilet paper in a glass of water. If it starts to break down and fall apart within a short period of time, it's suitable for use in RVs. Number 3. Laundry soap and dish soap are must-have consumable items. Clothes get dirty and need to be washed, especially if your camping trip is more than a weekend excursion. You can purchase these items at the campground store or stock up on these items where you normally shop and leave them in the RV. Number 4. Next on the list is a well-stocked cabinet of first aid supplies and over-the-counter medication. You never know when an accident will happen or when somebody will get sick. If you are boondocking miles from the closest town or store, you'll be glad you have these consumable items along for the ride. If you or anyone else is on prescription medication, make sure you have an ample supply for the duration of your trip. Don't forget the sunscreen and any pet medications too. Number 5. Next on my list is hand sanitizer and a spray bottle with a 3% hydrogen peroxide solution. I keep a bottle of the hand sanitizer in the compartment where the sewer connection is made, so it's handy when I do my wastewater management chores. I keep a spray bottle of hydrogen peroxide in the same compartment so I can disinfect the hose bib prior to connecting my RV drinking hose to the water connection at the campground. Inside the RV, we keep hand sanitizer at each sink, and a hydrogen peroxide solution is used for general cleaning and disinfecting in and around the RV. Number 6. Another consumable item I always have in the outside storage compartment is a supply of disposable gloves. They are inexpensive and can be used for all kinds of chores and routine maintenance on the RV. Number 7. In my tool storage compartment, I keep a can of spray lubricant available. It should be a dry type lubricant like graphite that won't attract dust, dirt, and other contaminants. I personally use BowShield T9 spray lubricant for everything on the RV. It cleans, lubricates, and protects whatever you use it on. Twice a year, I spray inside all the lock mechanisms on the RV. This keeps the locks operating properly and helps prevent them from freezing during cold winter months. Well, there you have it, my top 7 list of consumable items to always have in the RV. There are many other consumable products that could or should be on this list, but you can use this as a starting point and add to it to come up with your own list of consumable items to keep in your RV. And remember, when you dispose of consumable items, recycle whenever possible. Happy camping.
For the latest up-to-the-minute RV news, visit our media partners at rvbusiness.com. If you're into RVing or just appreciate vintage vehicles, be sure to set your GPS for the RV MH Hall of Fame in Elkhart, Indiana. This museum houses the largest collection of vintage RVs and trailers dating as far back as 1916. For more information, visit their website at rvmhhalloffame.org. We hope you enjoyed this week's program. And for more information on anything you saw on the show, along with additional videos and stories from current and past shows, visit our website at rollinontv.com. You can also join us on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. As usual, this has been another fun production.